You've all gathered here to worship me. The desire for my presence is ignited in your heart. You set this moment apart as the start of an encounter. The stage is set. Everyone is in position. You've carried your tables to the mount and you're prepared to listen. But do you know who you're waiting for? Do you worship as tradition, like the woman at the well, forever dwelling at the place but never entering to taste the waters? Are you just replicating the process of your fathers? Does your worship flow from a river of understanding? Do you know me well enough to identify where I'm standing? If I passed before you, would you recognize my glory? If I came like wind instead of thunder, would you still bow before me? If the weight of my presence required you to be lonely, would you still wake up singing to me in the morning? It's still early. And I'm not sure you know yet what it feels like to tarry, to know the gravity of what you carry to the mountain and who you stand before. So before I open the door, let me tell you who I am. I am the bright and morning star. I light the darkness in no time. I hold times and seasons. I operate beyond your capacity to reason. My name is jealous. I raise my hand against the rebellious. I am the God of covenant. No entity can circumvent my promises. My word persists over any other pronouncement. I am him, the original, he who was and is to come. Do you know what that means? It means I'm number one, the first one with a vision. The first inhabitant of heaven, the first to give meaning to the number 7, the first and only to encapsulate perfection. Let me tell you who I am. I am that I am, holder of the master plan, reviver of the barren land. I am the God of the mountains, El Shaddai, the Almighty, the perpetual flame, the God who names himself. Heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Man-made idols crumble, fallen angels tremble at the assembling of my people. I am the Alpha and Omega, with no prequel or sequel. I have no rival, I have no equal. I can't be peaceful, I can't be lethal, but be rest assured I always do the needful. Let me tell you who I am. I am righteousness personified, the exalted one, dignified, Elroy, who sits high and looks low. I never lose sight of the rejected stone. I dethrone kings for its sake. I am the judge, the lawgiver, the true savior, the creator who never forgets the created, the ultimate destination, the pathway that leads to expectation, the only sure foundation who laid the foundations upon which you stand. The ancient paths bend to my will. I speak and nature stands still. Glory is my garment. The train of my robe alone fills the temple until it resembles smoke that no man can press through unless I let you. So let me tell you who I am, because when you know me, encounters follow. You move from shallow waters to waters that reach your knees, but you're still not pleased. Your desire pushes you further until you meet waters you can't pass over, and there's no other option but to abandon protocol and give me your all. Oh, this is not a performance. This is a call. I'm calling you to the mountain. I'm announcing myself. Step up to me with understanding. Worship the one you know. You've been tiptoeing around my presence like a visitor. I'm waiting for you to feel at home. I told you to come up alone for a reason. Not everyone can handle what I want you to see, but before you can see, you need to know me. You need to recognize my flame. You need a deeper revelation of my name. Your understanding of me is one-dimensional, and by extension, your worship becomes conventional. How long will you worship based on another person's conviction, holding a vague description of me in your mind as you lift your hands in the same kind of way? It can't sustain you for long. You need to write your own song, a melody born from intimacy. So come and dine with me, and when you truly know me, you will never remain the same. The encounter will change every element of your being. So if your heart is really set and you really want to drink from the fountain, break free from religion and come up to the mountain, and let me tell you who I